Hi, I'm Nicole and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a meet and greet with Mr. Lazlo here, one of my co-stars. So this co-star, and we'll meet Molly at a different time, this co-star came into our life, well, his official adoption day was March 26, 2022. 1922. Anyway, um, I knew there was another dog that we were supposed to have in our life, and I came across the cutest little adoption picture that he has on their website, and I knew right away that we needed to go meet him. And I showed it to my husband. He's like, yeah, let's go meet him. So that weekend we went. They were having an adoption event at a Petco, and we went to meet him. And he knew, and we knew right away that we were his people, because I was trying to fill out the paperwork, and he kept walking my husband to the door. He's like, let's go. And even on the way home, he fell asleep in my husband's arms. That's pretty amazing. So a little bit of background on what I know about Lazlo is I know that 4 years prior to us, he was adopted by a family, and that he was in an apartment, and I guess, I don't know if he was barking too much or they weren't spending enough time with him. I'm not sure the story, but he had already had his leg removed because they found him at the Humane Society, and he had, saw his paperwork, but he definitely had either got hit by a car or something, but he had to have his leg removed. So they had adopted him with his leg removed, but then 4 years later, they, for whatever reason, had to let him go. So he went to the other rescue, the AZ Small Dogs Rescue, and that's where we found him. So he's been with us for now a little over 3 years, and he's not going anywhere. He's not leaving us at this 4th year. He's had a lot of that, and definitely had created some insecurities around that. Definitely feels like that's why he's definitely more timid of and insecure with new people until he gets to know you, and then he's fine. But he can be like a little barky and stand behind us when he's around us. But you know, he has his 3 legs, which I don't know if you can see there. He doesn't have his 4th leg, which we adopted him that way, like I said, and it doesn't slow him down. It doesn't stop him. He definitely, sometimes he forgets that he doesn't have that 4th leg, but you know, he recognizes where he has to either compensate a little bit more or can't do certain things, and I try to catch him when I can without having him jump up or jump down too much. Try and save those other joints, give him supplementation for those joints too. And I try to feed him the healthiest as possible. He actually, and this, I'm not endorsed by these foods or the supplements, but this is what I give him. He is on, I can't remember the supplement right now, so we'll skip the supplement for his joints, but he's on 2 different foods right now. I give him a little bit of Dr. Harvey's, the sensitive stomach or allergy limited ingredient diet that they have. Either or rotate the proteins. It's either the lamb or the, what do I have? Lamb or the salmon is what I usually rotate between. And then he's also on carnivore. It's an air-dried kibble that's pretty amazing. It's whole foods. It's air-dried enough just to keep, like, to seal in the nutrients and kill the bacteria, but there's no synthetic vitamins or anything in it. It's pretty amazing. So he's on both of them, and he's thriving really well. I'll show you some pictures too, but since he's taking a nap, but the one thing that I noticed right away is with shorter hair, he gets colder. And I started looking around for shirts to try and find him to help support him that fit because he doesn't have that leg. And I quickly found out that there's nothing out there for, very limited for tripod dogs, at least for the front tripods. Obviously the back, it doesn't really matter. So I realized if I'm looking for it, other people might be looking for it too. So I started a little Etsy shop, which I'll put the link in the description down below. I started a little Etsy shop with called Crazy Doggy Designs that I started, which was a learning curve. Started making little shirts, tripod shirts, to help support those of us that have tripod pups. They do tend to run smaller, and I found out that I have a lot of bigger dogs coming, so I'm in the works with making bigger patterns. But if you happen to are looking for it and want to go to, if you have any questions, please either leave a comment below, or you can message me on Etsy and I can let you know the scoop. But he's been an absolute joy and pleasure to be in our lives, and it's really a great reminder to watch him move around, that just if we have ailments, if we have some kind of disability, if we have something, we don't have to let it stop us and define us. We just keep moving forward and living life to the fullest. So that's definitely Lazlo's model, and I try to follow that model really well. Well, that's it for today. Next time we'll meet Molly and we can go over this little love's journey with us. All right. Until next time, take care.